Now I'm here. Good morning, everybody. I'm gonna do my thing where I swap out my one Gemma for my other Gemma. Okay, so now I'm monitoring the Gemma as seen by you as opposed to the Gemma as seen by me. Ugh, we are
Terrifies
here.
me that there could be more than one Gemma
There's a lot
in
of
the world.
Gemma. There's a lot of Gemma in this world. So, hello. Last week we were a little quick because we were talking about what were we talking? We were talking about the JPML tweet for the strategy article.
Hmm.
Which I hope many of you contributed to. I tweeted
Did
about it.
you contribute to it,
I
Dave?
did. I contributed as USPML's official Twitter with my terrible
Okay.
idea of discarding the 4-pin. Um, I have no idea whether this is good or not, but I did it um, with a little bit of thought around it, and I saw a lot of other people were contributing. I saw a whole bunch of English contributions.
Mm.
So here's hoping that
Thank you, guys.
hmm?
Thank
Mm-mm-mm.
you.
Mm-mm. Here's hoping that we get some exciting stuff in this article. I am fine if they don't include me and include other people instead, because that's fine. Um,
You're tired of hearing your own voice. Is that what you're saying?
oh, I don't have to be included in things. It's okay. There's
I'm
lots of
I'm tired of
voices.
hearing my own voice.
You're tired of hearing my voice. That's what I think.
No. Your
Um,
voice is, your voice is like ASMR to us. Remember, it's
that's
all
terrifying.
calm.
Please, I'll deliberately get a worse microphone. I genuinely will. What?
No, it's good because I'm the one with the shrill voice and the cackle, and you're the one with the mellow voice and the pleasant laugh.
Mellow and pleasant I can accept. I'll take that. But like ASMR is not where I'm at in my life. I
These
hope.
people have got more money than you.
I why
Sorry, Dave.
I'm not distressed because of you per se. I'm distressed because what I want to do is log into the Mog station and my
Oh right, yes. So the other thing we were doing last weekend was we were playing the Mahjong of Light, Final Fantasy 14 Mahjong tournament, and Dave did really well.
it was a really interesting tournament. I had a really good time. I want to yell at my browser right now
Yeah.
because
So yeah, Dave, did you lose a few games at the start?
so my I'm sorry. I'm
What,
stressing out.
he's
I'm stressing
stressing
out
out.
because of stupid technical crap, so I'm gonna ignore it
This
for a
Mog
minute or two.
Station is a pile of crap.
No, it's not Mog Station. It's my LastPass plugin that
Oh,
is just not functioning right now, and this is one of those things that makes me leave a product. Like if they can't get their crap together and be functioning all the time, why am I bothering? Why am I bothering with this product? What's the point?
I've just resigned myself to remembering like ridiculously long strings of numbers and letters. Since I saw you do it once with your Wi-Fi, I was inspired.
Oh,
Now my
really?
passwords will die with me.
Yeah, it's super. Oh my god. I'm just gonna remove this plugin entirely and just say forget it and then reinstall it. So I'm sorry, this is not fun for anyone. Um, so yeah, so the tournament was structured in such a way that the games were spread out over 3 days. It was European time zone. It was a European time zone tournament fundamentally, right? And so we had about what 30, 31 people.
Yeah, there was a lot of players actually in the end.
And so what they did was they had everyone list out when they were generally available,
Hmm.
and oh no, I have to do this thing.
Yeah, so basically when you registered, you said what times were preferable for you, and then they would schedule 8 games for you around those times, which meant that I mean, I don't know how the organisers managed it, to be honest. That was quite some. Why is someone calling me? That was quite some feat. But yeah, so you had your 8 games, and then because of the way it was being run, because they weren't having everyone online at the same time. There were quite a few doubles, and I think they tried to avoid that at some point. There was quite a few people I played several times, but so I guess that's a con. But the big pro is that more people can play. Lots of
Mm,
people like not just jobs that they have to go to, but I know a lot of people schedule their raids and have like guild appointments, which they want to play around, which makes
yeah,
sense. So
yeah.
that was definitely a big benefit to the way that they organized it. The downside being with not being able to demand that everyone's there at the same time. I noticed there were a lot of situations where people hadn't turned up or they dropped out. So there seemed to be a lot of Scrabble for subs on occasion.
Yeah, that's.
Uh,
I think that's a little unavoidable. I think we found that in all the events, like in real life events and all these events, like if you don't get everyone in the room at the beginning and then keep everyone in the room all day, you'll always have problems with
you
someone
basically
getting
got to
lost.
lock the door, you know.
Yeah, you just gotta luck. So that's like a very natural thing that happens anytime you run an event
Yeah,
like this.
especially online events. Like I
Yeah,
haven't, unless you just do a full scramble where people just sit down and play. It doesn't matter if they're who they're matched with at all.
yeah, yeah.
And you don't get any timing or any kind of predictability to it. There is that format. You can't, obviously that's not possible on Final Fantasy Mahjong.
Well, because you can't get the games back out. Like you
Yeah.
could just have everyone queue at random, but we don't know how the queuing works behind the scenes. Like we don't know if it does what Rome 2 does, where it tries
No,
to
it doesn't
mix
match at
people
all.
up or anything
It
like
just
that. Yeah.
no. I mean, I don't. I mean, I guess I wonder if it works the same as the instant matcher does, because that does try to not match you the same people. I
I
think.
bet they just use. I mean, why wouldn't they? They probably just use the same logic. So maybe,
Yeah.
but yeah, these are just the challenges you face with any event. But overall, I thought it was neat. I liked that I knew when my games were,
Yeah.
and I could just
I
be
really
like,
like.
"Oh, hey, it's time to play today. Okay, I know what I'm playing.
Yeah, and
Okay, I'm
then you
ready."
could schedule the rest of your weekend around it, right?
Yep, it was super comfortable. My
And
game
you didn't
record.
have like the 4 hour slog. Like I guess I had quite a few games at one point. I had 4 games in one day, but like for qualifiers, online qualifiers before, it's been like, okay, well I've got to be online for 4 to 5 hours playing mahjong. Now after those 4 to 5 hours, I hate mahjong. Um, you don't get that with the way they run the Final Fantasy tournaments.
I had a 3 hour block. I had a 2 hour block and then a 3 hour block, and then the last day was like two and then one at the very end. Again, it didn't feel sloggy at all to me. It was kind of pleasant. Um, and so my record, if I recall properly, was on the first day I had a second place and a first place, and then on the second day was a second place and two first places, but I forget the order. It might have been 2-1-1.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then the third day was 3-1-2. I think
Okay.
was my final placements. So I mean, a good chunk of my points obviously came from Uma. I was able to just avoid getting into Basville, and it turned out well for me. It was a very close. The folks at the top, it was pretty close across the board.
Mm.
So
Yeah,
it
I
was
almost got into the top, but then I had to play a game with Dave.
well. It wasn't my fault. For the record, I never took only your points. I think that was a three-hand game. That was a really fast game.
I think I busted, didn't I?
Yeah, yeah. It was what I won the dealer manga on sumo to start.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, because I was telling you that I had work to do, and then something else happened to bump me, and then you dealt into someone a flush of some
I
sort.
dealt into you.
No,
I don't know.
you never dealt into me. It was a player across from
No.
you, the player to my left, the player across from you. Because the only thing I won that game, I think, was that sumo.
Because I think, yeah, because I lost what? I lost some obscene amount of points. So I was 18,000.
Yeah, it was like a massive hand, and then the player across from me, sumoed, and that busted you.
Yeah.
It was really like one of those just 1-2 punch sort of games. It really
And I was
was
I
rough.
was doing really well until that point.
Yeah, you had like climbed your way back up. You were at like 100, and I was at like 150.
Yeah.
So like it was
Because my first
possible.
game I went, yeah, my first game I lost, but after that it was just first and second places all the way through. But then yeah, and I think I was at third when we went into that game with you at first.
Quite possibly, you'd come out really well, and then yeah, unfortunately that bumped you back down.
But fortunately for Dave,
Fortunately, well, I got lucky in that it was you know what it was like. It was like the game in uh on Crash Course, where it was like
mm,
in the last game I was doing well enough that a good second and the player in first not really, not getting like plus 60,
yeah,
resulted in me holding position. So
mm.
it was fortunate for me, and because of this, I have received a prize. I'll be honest, I didn't realize there was a prize. I feel dumb. There's like, you want my prize? I was like, what? Huh? What? Like I get something for this? And so in order to bring glory into my house, I have purchased a Final Fantasy 14 mount which I will.
I was really surprised at your choice, actually, Dave. I was like,
What?
huh,
Over
this
what?
is okay. Well, let's show it to the
Hold
people,
on.
and then
How do I use it? How do I? Where do I put this code? Um,
don't ask me. Mog station somewhere, I'm sure.
it is. It is. View. Ah, the. I hate this. How do
I hate
I?
mog station. I hate mog station with a fiery passion.
I mean, it's functional. It doesn't. Okay, so I have the Mog Station. I have
Is
my
it
account.
functional?
I have one
Is it?
service account. I can.
Mm.
Is additional services.
Well, no, let me look up where to put voucher gift voucher code.
No.
Final Fantasy. Entering gift voucher code.
Here we go. Registration codes under my account. I can enter item code. So here is the code, and Gemma sent me the code, and I won't share it with you people on stream.
Because suddenly find out someone else has got your
Yeah,
weird
someone
mouth.
will steal it from me. All right, I put the code in. I hit next. All right, confirm. I did it.
Then I guess it goes to your like. Does it go to your bag? Or
It
does
says
it
it's
go to
account wide, so I'll get it in here. I'll go check it out right now.
I was about to say, does it go to your mailbox? I've never had anyone because I've never won a Mahjong tournament on Final Fantasy, so I won't know.
Oh, you should. Oh, you should have. It's really cool. I do not share my codes, Vinyl. I'm sorry. The codes are very secret. Yeah, it's really fun to win a Mahjong tournament on Final Fantasy. It's great. It's a great feeling when it happens to you. Which maybe one day if you practice.
One day, if I try hard enough.
If you try hard enough, one day it could happen to you. Let me start up Final Fantasy here. And
she has been waiting all day doing nothing until I come to talk to you, and then she's like, I can make a lot of noise. That's what you thought, wasn't it, you little shit?
Maybe it is what they thought. Let me see if I can get my streamy here.
I think maybe they want their own Twitch stream. Set up a little gerbil Twitch stream. There must be a gerbil Twitch stream already.
How do I not? Oh, there we go. Okay, here we go. Alright, and now I can swoop us over to our Final Fantasy. Oh, Gemma's so big on this. Hold on, I need to make Gemma a little bit less big. You're too big. You're massive. I'm going to put you in the corner with me here. Okay, there. Now you're a little more reasonable sized. Even though it still makes the game look like it's Hadowbringers, but that's okay. I got to go back to my data center here. No one can see anything too secret. I hope. Oh, I'm not. Oh, interesting. So without sampling the desktop audio, I think you don't get the game audio. Oh, that's interesting indeed.
What are you wearing?
Oh, I'm leveling a scholar, so this is the weird scholar outfit. I call it the Dr. Healy's outfit.
I was about to say it's really white.
Yeah, because I look like some kind of weird doctor of healology. Apparently,
I don't like the hat either.
This is what they give you when you hit this level. You get a book. I got a book. Oh, I'm your class. I got my book. But I'm not a summoner. I'm a healer.
Do summoners even get books anymore? Who knows?
You still get books.
Still bitter.
You're
still bitter.
You're super bitter. Where can I get my mail?
Come on. I'm sorry. Like, you can't... I don't know. Like, I get why they did it, because Summoner was a shitty class anyway, but, it was my shitty class.
I didn't play it, so really, like, did you feel like it was shitty? That's a legit...
It was always a bit... out of all of the classes, it was one of the poorer ones.
Wait,
so I understand why they revamped it. But I feel like if you're a summoner, you should be able to summon something to hang out with you.
You can.
No, it's only in battle. It didn't, like...
Wait, hold on. I gotta do my mini cactpots. It's very important that I do my mini cactpots.
You're not sharing your screen with me, so I can't see you.
Oh no, hold on. Let me share this with you.
So I can tell you how to do your mini cactpot. Don't do it wrong.
You can be bitter about it.
Are you doing it already?
I'm not doing it wrong. I'm doing it right. Because now I gotta do this diagonal. And I got a 1, 3, 4. Boo. But that's okay. It was still the highest thing on the ticket, I think. Yup. I'll do it again.
I showed you the technique.
I need to do my I'm sorry. I'm getting sucked into the world of cactpots.
Yeah, we want to... No.
What?
Yeah. No.
Oh, well, You said yeah first.
No, and then the middle down.
Let's do this. Boo. Was there anything
Yeah,
good
well,
on this ticket?
789 was your best option on that.
Yeah, there's nothing good really on this ticket. All right, we got one more, and then I can check my big cacpots as we deal with critical business. Oh no.
Oh, these are the worst. Yeah. And then top left.
Why top left? Why not something
Because
like
then you
this?
can see if the 9 is good as well. No, it's all bad.
It's all right. Oh, I could have gotten the 984 for 1080. Oh no. All right, now let me do my other cactpot. Everyone, I'm sure, is very thrilled to see my hot cactpot action.
The reason he actually logged onto this, guys, is
healing
because
the one
he
looking at
was
her.
going to show us what he won at Mahjong.
I am, but I have to see what I won at cactpot. It's really important.
And
otherwise, I forget,
I
and then I come back like a week later.
I was genuinely surprised when he told me the mount that he had chosen.
Were you? Wait, what?
Like, I feel like Final Fantasy Dave is a different Dave to the real life Dave.
What does that mean?
Like, you seem much more like enjoying cute things.
What?
In Final Fantasy?
I don't understand.
Wow, let's see the mount.
Hold on, I've switched around so now I can do things properly. I gotta get to my mailbox, my maily moogle. Dr. Healy's, don't mess with me. I've got a PhD in healology. That's what I do. I'm a little sad that I can't get the game sound in its own. I need to figure out my sound capture. Wait, what? No, that's not what I want.
This is the best soundtrack in this one as well. Where's the Moogle?
Where's my mail Moogle?
Can't you check on the map?
Oh, no, it's over there. I see. I'm stupid. It's got the mail icon. Is it a fantasy, though? I mean, it's more like a nightmare. No, it's not. This game's still fun. I was doing some of the
Nobody puts Gemma in the corner.
harder trials with a group the other day. We did not succeed. Well, they later succeeded without me, but we did not succeed doing Sophia Extreme. Wait, what? No new letters.
So, what? Have you checked your mounts?
Yeah, how do I get this?
Have you checked your mounts?
Does it just appear? It says it appears. It did not just appear in my inventory, my incredibly full inventory. It did not just appear in my mounts.
Really?
Oh, wait. I have to do a thing. There's a thing that I can do. Shoot. I did this somewhere else.
Right. Do you want me to look it up on my phone?
You have to... There's a thing that you can do to tell them to resend you all your rewards.
Oh my god. This is why this game sucks.
Here we go. It's right here in the mail thing. But... yeah, it'll be here in purchases and rewards. But it's not here yet.
It says delete system messages and try to make the game resend you mails.
I can delete some of these old messages.
They take a few hours to be delivered?
What? That's the worst. Also, why does this happen?
It can take anything from 2 minutes to 24 hours to show up.
It leaves the cursor in a non-functional...
This is not how you sell stuff. Let's say that you bought it and you got on it right away. Then you'd be like, oh my god, this is awesome. I'll buy another one. Whereas now, all you're going to remember is I had to wait for my fucking thing. Yeah,
that's really true. That's really bad. You want your purchases to be the most instant gratification so that people...
Yeah.
I mean, how do I feel about this? That I'm trying to instruct them in how to best be addictive. But it is true. When people buy something, you really want to...
Especially a digital item, right?
Yeah, you want to get it to them instantly so I can be hype and be like, I bought the thing, I got the thing, here's the thing. And then I can...
surely it's just a flag on the programming anyway, you know?
Yeah, I mean, there's probably some... Yeah. I mean, there's no reason to take...
Well, Oh, no, it is Japan. Maybe someone has received your code and they're now
Yeah.
busily writing a
Yeah.
fax to send
I
to
was
the
gonna say,
other
yeah,
in Mog Station.
every valid code entry does come out of a fax machine at Mog Station headquarters, where a little intern has to run over and like rip it off, and then go and like fill out a little form saying that they saw it and
Someone.
stamp it, and then file it, and then they bring it to another little intern, and then they have to like type up a text file that like says you need to deliver this item, and then the text file gets uploaded to. Yes.
So, Zap says Dave doesn't like hanging out with cute things in real life. No, he is not a cute person in real life.
What?
You're
What?
not a
Hold
cute
on.
person.
I
Look,
adore-
he doesn't have a single plushie in his flat.
That is entirely untrue.
Really? I've never seen a plushie. Your flatmates don't count as plushies. Zap says, laughing out loud at the resignation on my face.
Yes. What the heck?
And then Abezuko said, this is a weird Mahjong table. So Abezuko, let me just explain. Dave won a prize at Mahjong on this game last week. And we were going to do the big reveal of his prize.
It's true.
However, his prize, even though it's digital, may take 24 hours to arrive.
I hate them. I'm so sad. I still like this game.
Why don't you queue for Mahjong then whilst we wait?
Look at Sunsugar Lady throwing shade. It's true.
All I do is throw shade.
I'll queue for either novice or advanced Mahjong.
Yeah, novice is more likely.
It's one of 4. I'm queued. We'll give it a couple minutes. We'll see. See if we
Yeah,
can.
you might be better off going on to light, and queuing there.
Oh, they're all European though. It's weird. I don't want to be in Europe zones. We got 3 of 4
Yeah, you
actually.
do. Look, if I was to give you a choice to be European or American right now, what would you rather?
Ooh, that is a loaded question. Yeah.
I know.
You're
I'm
supposed
not
to
gonna
help
make
me
it
become European, aren't you? Are you working on that?
I am. I already started talking to some people
Oh,
for
that's
you.
awesome. I appreciate that very much.
A 24-hour the worst stream ever. To see how long it takes for Dave to get his digital mount.
Every country,
But
I've read that every country in Europe is exactly the same, actually.
No, we're just totally consistent.
Just
You
homogenous,
know what?
but-
I'm basically I'm indistinguishable from a German.
Well, isn't it that
Wouldn't
they
know
used to have individual cultures, but then the EU unaccountably mandated that all culture be destroyed and turned into just
They
Europe?
did. They actually, they wrote it in the laws that we have to have a one culture
Yeah,
only.
just one culture.
But luckily for British people, that was a real step up because then we got things like brie,
Brie's
good food, democracy. Yeah, anyway.
I thought you invented democracy with the magic cart or something. You used
Yeah, and then we
a magic cart to invent democracy.
What are they? It's true. Not all the European countries are not in the EU, as the one I'm now sitting in is not in the EU
Well,
anymore.
European countries not in the EU aren't European. I think didn't the EU also unaccountably make it so Europe
Yeah,
was
yeah,
a
we
trademark
just-
and only
Basically,
EU
they
countries can say Europe?
make new maps. We've there's a big hole where Switzerland once was. They're currently now scrubbing out the UK as we
Just
speak.
scratching it off the map.
Zaps is allowed to use herbs and spices.
I think they're calling it Wrinkly Island is what UK is going to be called now. Wrinkly Island and Friends. Has been audited by the European Union. That's true. It's true. That's how it works. So can I tell you something really funny? I feel bad that I'm laughing at this so much, but I'm going to laugh at it. It's going to be a Europe joke while I wait to see if I can get one more person
Okay.
from Mahjong in this queue.
How many people are we going to offend?
I hope I won't offend anyone because it's not meant to be mean, but I am now working with a lot of people who are French, and to facilitate a common work environment, they speak in English. They all speak very good English, but of course it's very good but accented English.
Yeah.
Again, this is not. I'm not trying to be crappy. I recognize that they are speaking a language that is common to help me out, and it's kind of.
I was about to say, Dave, I'd like to hear you speak French.
Oh, my French is terribly accented and terrible, and I fully recognize this, but at some point, when discussing, I mean, there are obviously some pronunciation issues when discussing technical matters, but the one that really I found to be the most entertaining lately was that when they say DNS, they end up saying D. They'll say the D like D, so they'll be like DNS, and they'll say it quickly enough that it just sounds like they're saying Dennis.
Yeah.
And so, having had some issues the other day, I was like, who's Dennis, and how badly did he screw up? Like, man, Dennis. Fuck that guy. Dennis is really causing a lot of problems for us. And then I was like, oh, it's not Dennis. It's DNS. I'm like, oh.
I had quite a similar situation with Mahjong, actually, that lots of the continental, we say in the UK, most of us say EMA, European Mahjong Association, say EMA, right? But then on the continent, most of them seem to say, and I'm not sure if it's just the way they pronounce the E and I'm mishearing, but they seem to say EMA, the EMA.
The email. Okay, I've
And
heard that
like,
before.
so they were saying, like, EMA says that we have to do this, EMA has mandated this. And I spent like, who the hell is Emma? You know?
Why does she have any authority?
Why is Emma telling us how to play Mahjong? She can bugger off. And I was like, oh, it's the EMA. Yeah.
It's Dennis. No one likes
So,
Dennis.
screw you, European Union. We've not assimilated yet.
Ugh, Dennis is causing all these problems. We got a lot of Dennis issues. I have to go see the dentist next week. That's also going to be no fun.
Oh,
Gotta get my teeth screwed with. Dear Final Fantasy, give me.
you just need one more.
I know. I do blame the EU and Dennis. You know, I could be. You know what I could do while I do this? I could become a scholar.
It's emu.
And make Gemma sad.
Do what you like. I really haven't got. And do you know what else annoyed me?
What?
That, like, so the rewards for like long-standing Final Fantasy subscriber
I have all of
end
them.
at 360 days.
I thought they ended longer than that. I thought it went longer than a year.
Okay, well, it's first of all, it's like it's no longer than 2 years, and I'm like, this game is old enough now that there should have been more rewards added.
Fair. I would give you that. Oh yeah, so just so you know about just so if you're sad about your summoner, so my Healy man also summons things. The scholar summons. And you can summon one of two fairies. I can summon this blue fairy. Yeah, Eos. And I can also summon this yellow orangey fairy. And each fairy is exactly the same except for what color it is.
Why bother?
So apparently, like, once upon a time, the fairies had different ability sets. Like, one was more supporty and one was more healy, but then they were just like, that's dumb. No, Rudolor, as far as I'm aware, as of now, the fairies have identical ability sets except for the color, but it was not true. And if I'm wrong, let me know, because I don't like being wrong. As far as I'm aware, in the last revamp, when they cleaned a lot of stuff up, it went from being supporty abilities and straight healy abilities to just all straight healy abilities, because apparently no one ever used the supporty abilities. It just wasn't worth anyone's time. And I think they kind of left a to-do sticky note on it saying, like, make these different again later.
That's just lazy.
It's a little bad. It's a little bad. Of course, the
That
fairy's
would be
great, 'cause
like
it means I
me
can spend my time
making.
healing.
Yeah.
Blomp,
Oh.
blomp.
I don't know. I mean, I know that they have to change. I just don't think that they care about the people who invested time.
From what I've seen, I think the changes overall result in. I think there's two things that they want, and I understand where they're coming from. They want each class to have a defined and good, like, role to do without being too crazy hard or too, like, specific. And they want to avoid situations where high-end content is just like no scholars. They're just like,
Yeah.
scholars don't work for this. Don't bring scholars. If you're a scholar, we'll kick you. They don't want a culture where someone invested a lot of time into a class and it turns out they built up the wrong class. Now everyone tells them, get lost. Your class isn't useful. Sorry.
Yeah, that happened to me in World of Warcraft.
The problem is that means you sometimes make these sweeping changes, and that you sometimes end up really changing what classes do because it turns out their gimmick just wasn't that useful. And that sucks. And I recognize how much that sucks. So I see that there's harm in it, but if the outcome is, the desired outcome is, if you're playing a scholar or a summoner, no group is ever going to be like, you shouldn't be here and you can't do anything. And so it's just, these are the challenges of balancing a game, and you're never going to always make everyone only happy.
I almost feel like they had too many classes anyway.
They do. They have a lot of classes.
And then they just kept adding more and more, and then that just makes it even more difficult to balance.
That's why I think what they've done is they've homogenized them a bunch. Like they've made it so that now each tank is like a different flavor of tank, but has many similar tools. And I think they're trying to work out ways to give classes unique things to do within their little loop, that don't make them perform in wildly different ways overall. Like having a legit pet class allows for things that no other class can do with that pet class. And I think that's why they got rid of it. And they turned the pet into just like an auto caster, and then they limit your casting options.
Exactly. But then that's what I like. I like being a pet class, and I can't.
Like I still like being a pet class. I like the fact that my little Healy fairy heals for me. And that means if I do other things besides straight up cast, but
then they left two basically same fairies. It's like if I decided that I was going to make Sanshoku Doko and Sanshoku Dojin the same hand value. Oh wait, they are.
Yeah, hold on. Where can I go to get?
Where was I going with that one?
Oh, it's Idle Char. I'm just wondering where can I go to get the summoner book so I can be max summoner person.
I'm gonna have to do better with my mahjong analogies.
Like I actually find this class really fun to play because what they did is like, okay, you get a fairy that heals for you all the time. And now, you actually have much. What?
We're still on 3 out of 4.
Yeah, we're still on 3 out of 4. I'm still queued.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna.
It shouldn't be painful. You were absolutely right up until one of the most recent changes. And yeah, I remember being like, "Ooh, which fairy should I bring?" And then they were like, "No fairy matters anymore." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, that's a solution."
Look what I got.
Ooh, American Mahjong for Everyone.
I haven't read it yet, but it's written by Greg Swain, who's like a really nice American Mahjong lady. She also really likes Riichi, so I like her because of that.
Is it you?
But I was thinking I might try, Dave.
You gonna try American Mahjong?
Yeah, my only real beef with it is these cards that they print every year and charge you for.
That's a little rough.
And I think I'm only upset about it because I didn't have the idea first. But look, you know what's interesting is that they actually included some sort of card which isn't a yearly card in the back of the book.
Oh,
but
so
what
you
really
can play with this card.
Yeah, but they even encourage you to cut it out still. Right? So they've got dotted lines. You can cut it out, so you can. And I'm like, I don't know. Like, do you have too many hands if you have to sit there with the card open in front of you?
Oh, it's because my armory chest is. You might, to be honest.
And I still don't agree with quints. I feel like if you can have 5 of a tile, something's gone horribly wrong.
I'm getting rid of some craps.
And it's not the tile matching game. Actually, American Mahjong, so it does have the commercialist capitalist route that you'd expect of an American version of the game. So who was it? Was it Babcock? Well, no, because he actually tried to patent it. So it's slightly different to the way it came to the UK, for example. Like in the UK, because we were being horrible, evil colonialists in places like Hong Kong and Shanghai, we saw people playing Mahjong, and then we attempted to do it ourselves, like a cargo cult. So British Mahjong is horrendous. It's like a cargo cult Mahjong. Like all of the actions are there, but none of the game is. It's really very, and then they've got. And they've made up their own hands as they've gone along. So you've got things like Hitler's Blunder. It's still like they're playing the Cold War and World War II. It's really weird. So they've got lots of stuff from the time, obviously.
Hitler's Blunder.
Whereas, the American Mahjong one actually came over in a little bit more of a sensible way, in that someone managed to get hold of the rules in Chinese and translate them, and then build a rule set that they then wanted to patent and sell. Right? I think they called it Peng Chao in the start. And I think, Babcock tried to copyright Mahjong, and then anyway, so they tried to make money out of it. So NM and JL have made money out of it, but they've made money out of the expression. They can only make money from the card. You can't stop you playing American Mahjong.
So for the record, if folks are asking about joining the queue, like if you want to, that'd be cool. I'm happy to. Please just don't.
I mean, I could do it actually.
Yeah, that's true. Gemma could do it. Just don't stream snipe. That's all I'll ask.
I forgot that I was a person who could do it.
You are, in fact, a person who could do it. What's this ardent belt of heat?
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting, the ways that it's taken. I think it's, like even though it happened a long, long time ago, the different routes that the game has taken into our countries, into our continents, has affected how the game has progressed. Even the EMA, the European Mahjong Association.
Oh my God,
they're much more kind of. It popped.
It just popped.
Oh, I don't do that.
Yeah, I don't need you. I don't need you. Oh, okay. Welcome. Thanks, Kana. We appreciate you. Now I get to play
Yeah,
Mahjong
I think
instead of playing dress up.
Gemma may take between 2 minutes and 24 hours to do it. That's
Between 2 minutes and
basically
24 hours.
everything.
Larry David, I love that guy. Mahjong enthusiast Larry David. That's the best. All right, let's play some Mahjong. Let's do it.
Bye, Kana.
Oh, this is great.
It's interesting. I do always wonder when people like are on Twitch and they say, "Oh, I'm leaving," and I'm like, it's not an airport. You don't have to announce your departure, guys.
They're announcing their ethical what's-a-seats that they're not gonna watch the stream and know my tiles. All right, that's pretty.
Oh,
Good.
is that what they're saying? Ah, yeah. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, Kana. Thank you.
All right, remember, Gemma, you need to tell me what to discard about 3 seconds too late. Oh,
yeah,
dear.
that's my way of doing it. So who's Kana then here? Is that Larry David?
I think so.
We don't know. Kana, I really like your hat and your ears and your mustache and the rosy cheeks. In fact, I'm really, really unhappy that I don't have a character as cool as you. Throw the White Dragon.
That's super late. I did it already, but you're super late.
You need to
turn
auto declare on.
I need what?
You need to put the auto declare win on. Yeah, throw the 8 and the 9. It sucks.
Yeah, it does kind of suck. How do I do auto declare win on?
It's there at the bottom. You see, you got
there.
That. Oh, 9.
9 can go. Oh, now I can get to sick Tanyo. I can call my way to Tanyo. Tanyo Glory.
I did not see enough Sandshockers in.
No, I really wanted to. No.
You wanted to take me out? Oh, I wouldn't have done that.
Why not?
Well, because there's more likely to get the 2 than you are to get another 3.
I guess, but I want the 4.
And then you can still upgrade it if you get the 4. But you're obsessed with the straight now. You're locked in that.
No, I'm not
idea
obsessed
now.
with the straight. Should I? This east seems risky. Let's throw it. I got a lot of mileage earlier. Not earlier, but like, I got a lot of mileage last night over playing like a crazy person. It was really dumb. We played a bunch of games, and I very admittedly was being dumb as heck. And it was pretty funny.
You know what? But you need a ritual to like clean that dumb as heck juju off you.
Yeah, maybe. It's true. Choose one that comes next turn. No, I don't. I'm going to.
No, not one man. Not that one man. What are you worried about?
I don't know.
3 so.
No.
3 so.
Why do you think 3 so should go? The 2s are dead, and the 6s, like the 3 will come out. No one can use it.
Yeah, but it's safe.
I don't want to throw safes. I want to win.
You're not going for this hand, are you?
I am. It's first hand. I'm dealer. How am I not going for it?
I don't know. I just don't think there's any raw material here. That is dangerous. 3 so.
No, 1 man.
You just did that because that's what the game told you to throw.
I'm holding my reservations. I want to see what happens. But this HOTS is really friggin' dangerous, and it might mean the death of my hand. I'm gonna hang out. I'm gonna see if I can save it, or if someone throws one, because it's possible this. Aha! Now it's not dangerous. I saved myself.
Clean the what juju? I'm not sure if that's a word we're allowed to use anymore. Actually,
I can throw the 8 now if I have to.
I'm not sure if it's got bad connotations anymore.
Okay, the 9.
If it does, I apologize. I apologize on stream because that was not my intention.
I think it technically might. Oof.
Yeah.
Oof.
I'm not sure. It definitely has that kind of but it's a real thing, right? It's not just something that white people made up.
I don't know. I actually legit don't know.
I think it is from like it's from the French. Yeah. But
so what do we think about straights again?
Yeah. Witchcraft in West Africa. Yeah, but
that's what I'm saying. This might be one of those things where they took some local term and were like, "Oh, I'll just say it a lot, only wrong."
No, because for juju it means plaything apparently, but I'm sure they've got a better accent on it. Juju. I don't know. But yeah, and plaything. So I guess, but yeah, maybe that's not a very nice way to say about someone's legitimate faith.
I don't know what I'm
So
doing
it just
here,
means good
Gemma.
luck by the looks of it.
What am I doing?
Okay. Juju is just a strange thing. It's not a bad word. Okay.
What do we think?
West.
That's what I was thinking. But this is getting a little flushy, but also a little terrifying.
Oh, interesting. A bazooka says it's supposed to be something that has no reason to be here. Oh, like a folly almost, but follies for in English are definitely buildings, right?
Oh my god.
Or you do a folly. You can. I don't know. Like my only concern with saying a word like that is it definitely has connotations with South America and the Central America.
Gemma,
I don't always
bad.
I don't always know the cultural connotations of what happens in the Americas.
Am I calling these? Am I doing this?
Yes. Do it. Call it. Do it. Call it. Yes.
For 1,
yes,
2, 3?
Yes. Yeah.
And then I'm just getting
You
rid
may
of
as well, man. Yeah.
Alright, see you later.
I mean,
you ruined my chances for all green.
Can you have all green if it's a red 5?
I'd have to get rid of the red 5, but I had 2 2s. I had 2 4s.
I think you're a little
8s.
far from that.
You're
You'd
never
have
too
to
far
call the
from all
2, the
green.
4, the 8. You'd have to have another 6 in there.
All right, now I'm nailing
man.
this. This is dumb as heck.
It's already 6 hand.
Yeah, this is. Oh no, my 3s. I want another 3.
It's okay. You've got enough wiggle room here to improve it.
I'm gonna deal this 5 because it just came through. Do I have wiggle? I do have some wiggle room. That's true.
Yeah. So there's still 2 3s there. That 7 is more concerning to me.
Oh, that con is more concerning to me. I'm just gonna get rid of it.
Throw the 7 out now.
It's gotta
Yeah,
go.
because it's adjacent to the door.
Yeah. And then new door, which is also not in my suit. People are still throwing so tiles, which is making me antsy. Oh dear. Well. Shoo! Alright, I gotta do it.
Yep. It's time.
4 comes out, and I might... Oh, I don't lose! I won!
No. Yeah.
I didn't necessarily win.
I would have thought with the 2 pin there, actually, it would be quite unlikely that the 4 would be dangerous.
I was looking at that.
If the 2 pin was closer to the Riichi, then it would be dangerous.
Ugh.
Nothing can be done there.
Nope. This is just sitting around. Larry David breaking it in. It's alright. I'll take it. Oh, hello, South. Hello, Sanshoku South. Hello, Chanta Sanshoku. Garbage.
I really feel like that variety of Chanta and Sanshoku should just be renamed to Dave and Gemma.
Am I counting the South? I don't think I am.
No.
But I got a Dora in there, so I'm going to get rid of this second 7, which I definitely don't need. It's going to have to be 789, 789, 789, South, 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 2 Dora. That's got to be what it is. There's no other hand I could possibly make. It's all garbage. I'll start checking this one.
For that one. Yeah.
Yeah, let's just.
Oh, what? No. Why?
Yeah, I have another pair just in case. Just in case everything else goes crazy well.
That's too aggressive, man. That's too aggressive. Throw the 2. You're going to get a 2 pin now, straight away.
I might. I don't even care.
And you're going to regret everything.
I'll never regret anything. Because regret is an emotion that I can choose to... I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to get rid of these now. I don't want any stupid middle tiles screwing up my hand.
Is this how you played in the tournament? I'm getting it. I'm getting the flavor now.
It might be. At times.
Yeah.
Well, I love these hands because...
No, it's crap. Stay strong. You always get distracted.
That's why I win. That's not why I win. It was not why he won. Look, I'm having a good time here. Why you gotta take that from me? There we go. Look at that. Yeah, I got it. Now I just need to do that twice more.
Dave, you're the best. You aren't going for an obvious chanter here, though.
It is really obvious.
To be fair, I do wonder every time people just see your name, though, they're like, oh, it's the chanter man.
Yeah, it's Chanta guy. He's doing his freaking Chanta.
Like, I can't call a Sandshocker anymore, I've noticed.
They just know. They're just like, well, you called 345. That's it.
That's it. She must be going for Sanchoku.
Yeah,
I
there's
usually
no
am.
avoiding that. Oh dear. Across looks like it's probably a pin flush. I don't know what to do with this one pin now. Hello.
Throw it now. Throw it now. Throw it
Yep,
now.
I got to. All right, now I can even
Now, would you
call.
call the 9, sir?
I think I
Yes,
should.
call it. Call it. Call it. Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, yes, yes. Just don't get a 6-man now.
Yeah,
But
that's
there's
the
2 out
problem.
already. There's 2 6-man out
A
already. So I
reach.
think.
Oh shit, a reach has
Oh,
happened. Now what? Now do I keep playing or do I? Oh god.
Well, I feel like.
Well, the 5
Like,
is safe. I'm actually
no.
gonna do it.
Yeah, 5 is safe. And I
5
feel
is
like
hard
West
safe.
is going for a Chanto as well.
Yeah, there's 2 chantas on this table right now.
What if everyone was going for Chanto?
It's possible, but I know where the Dora are, so like, why not just do it? I know where 2 of them are at least.
I mean, this is substantially not as great a hand as if you had
Oh, but I
Sanchoku in
won.
it.
It's fine. It's
Why
fine.
are there so many chances? Because that's all he goes for. Have you seen? He turns around, he turns over a hand, and he's like, "Oh, I've got 4 edge tiles. Time for Chanta." I'm like,
This hand screamed Sanshoku Chanta, though. It really did. It really did.
it was, yeah. Like I feel like 3 hand was not enough hand for what you drew there.
Oh, someone in the game said this game is serious. My mind is not ready, is what they said. Is
Oh, I'm
east
sorry,
south or is it
Larry.
east south? It wasn't Larry David. It was Vincent Allen. It was either that or the red
Oh,
five.
really? Sorry.
Oh,
Vincent.
there are 2 throw options were that or the red 5 so, which is a rough position to be in. I'm gonna throw the north. 1, 2, 3 Sanchoku is a long shot dream, but not impossible.
Well, you see, this is where Dave abuses me because I see like 3 tiles that are similar,
Yeah,
and
you're
I'm
like,
like, "That's
Sanchoku
it,
now."
Sanchoku time."
I like that everyone's nice to each other in this game. I appreciate it.
2 people are going for Chanto, I guess, you know, the actor. Yeah, do you know what? Final Fantasy Mahjong is a super positive environment. Throw away the West.
But I'm West.
I know, but you've
I
got
like
the
how
two, you've
sad
got
I get
2.
to say that. I'm like, but I'm West.
Yeah, I'm West. I've got 2 valid
It's
tiles
me.
already. Yeah, that's the problem with Chanto, though, when you're playing a red 5 rule set. That's the
Yeah.
great thing about Sanshoku. Sanshoku works in all versions. You know, all rule set is brilliant. Whereas Chanto really gets nerfed.
I'm seeing
If you
another
are in a
another
red 5.
Chanta here. I'm gonna throw this south though. I'm seeing another Chanta
I've only
coming
got
from the
to throw.
left.
I've only got to throw this 6 pin, and this tile which is directly adjacent to the Dora.
I'll throw
luck,
the 6
Dave.
pin now. There, I did it. You think I'm not? You think I don't got the guts?
See, I would have thrown the 4 so if you were going to do that.
No, I have to throw this other 3 on too. I have a lot of crap to
Or
throw.
the 8-man. Or the
Yeah.
8-man. Oh no, you go if you can keep it. Well, I'd have thrown the 4 so first because if you get the 5, you can use it with 6-7. If you get the 3, you can use it with your 1. Don't throw the 4 so now. Throw the 8-man. Now you're going for a 3-4, 2-3-4 Sanshoku.
2, 3, 4.
Maybe. We don't know yet. We have to see what the
I like
law
this
tells
we
us.
now. Now it's our Sanchoku together. When it's not
Well, I'm
Sanchoku,
not
it's
sure
your
whether I'm
hand,
talking about-
Dave. Your
I'm actually-
hand. But then
I'm
when
not
it's
sure if I'm talking
Sanchoku.
about you and me, or whether I'm talking about me and the tiles.
Hmm. Well, now I got another 4. Now what?
Oh, that 4 sucks. Throw one of the 4s.
Really?
Well, yeah. I suddenly forgot that wasn't the door as well.
Oh, yeah. If that was a door, I'd be thinking very different things about it. See, I was thinking
Play
if I
with
have the 2
red-
4s, I could then switch out to just Chunomi. All right, now this other 4's got to go.
No.
What? What?
Throw this 3-man.
Okay. Why?
Because we don't know whether it's a 2-3-4 or 1-2-3 still.
I guess that's fair.
Yeah, so yeah, red 3s and 7s change it again.
Red
But that
3s
is the
and
one thing I
7s.
do like about British Mahjong, American Mahjong, German Mahjong even, there's all sorts of types of Mahjong, is that those rule sets tend to utilise... Dave, you
It's
got to
alright.
throw the red dragon.
No, I threw the 1. It's fine. It just came out in the last go-round.
Yeah, I know, but I just... Okay. Anyway, like, you could have got a pin through as well if you throw the red dragons. But yeah, like, so if you play one of the
Reach,
kind of
shit.
like Western rule sets that have been invented, like they use more of the tiles. You know, like the honors can be used in these news and northeast, west, south hands, stuff like that. Shoot, Dave.
I think this 1 has to go. Or the 7, which is hard save. Yeah, so this hand is not worth
Ah.
it. It's not worth... That technically doesn't ruin my Sanchoku Chanta possibility, but, like, it's not worth the
You
play.
could have thrown the 1 pin there instead.
I was thinking about it. It's fine.
The problem is you have to call the 1, 2, 3.
You think I could throw the 1 pin, though? It's not actually safe. Oop. It was a 6-9 weight.
Do not put your Lord God better or it means
Ooh.
salvation.
That's a little rough for me, because
Whoa.
that took me out of first place.
Yeah, only just though.
It's not bad.
Only just.
Oh, Vincent Allen is back up to 2K. Oh, look, 1, 2, 3 Sanchoku. Shit. It
So you can
never
say it first.
leaves.
You can maybe do Chanta. Yeah, don't you feel get haunted by certain hand patterns? And the only way to get rid of them is to actually win with that hand.
Fuck it.
North.
Nope.
Okay.
I'm being bold.
See, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I like to signal to everyone on the table that quickly that that's what I'm doing, is Chanta. Throwing 5 pin out really does, it says something.
We'll see what they think.
And everyone knows. It's like shouting in the middle of a quiet room, Now throw the 2 pin.
Second 2 pin.
If these two ever have a child, he'd be obsessed with Terminal Sansoku Chanta, and he'd also be the worst player ever.
Yeah, it would be terrible. It would be terrible. Oh god, I just want my 1, 2, 3
Yeah,
Sanchoku.
do you reckon? I reckon when if Mahjong players procreate, they probably make worse Mahjong players. They don't make better Mahjong players.
I'm not imagining
It's not like
happening.
but it's not like Olympics, where 2 Olympians make a better
They make
Olympian.
a better Olympian.
Like they breed better, they get one with even better genes. They would just get one even worse.
Yeah, probably I can throw out this extra 1. Hold on.
Oh yeah, the window case are really small, but you can see in the bottom on the nameplate it says West. We trained him wrong as a joke.
As a joke.
I feel like Mahjong is the joke.
I just want my Sanchoku. I just want a Sanchoku for once in my life.
And honestly, the child would have to survive me anyway. I'd be there oh, be quiet, I'm playing 10 hole today. It'll be, just a few months until social services take the child away, and I'll be the headline,
Oh, when I threw that 5,
Mother
that
of
was dumb.
neglect child. I do want to do the Eternal Bond. Thank you, Bionel, for reminding us.
Don't even. Don't. No.
If I win the next Mahjong of Light tournament, can we do the Eternal Bond as my prize?
No.
No, I want to have a virtual wedding. I think it would be hilarious. No?
No. I should have thrown the Chun, actually. That would have been a better throw.
Mean, isn't it?
Am I calling it?
That could be off stream. No,
I'm
dropped
doing
the
it. I'm
scraps.
doing it. I'm calling it. I don't care.
Alright, don't listen to me then.
Look, I just got 2 tiles in. It was great.
It's just Sanshoku.
I know. But now I'm free 10 on it. Oh, look at this big explanation they give. That's great.
I know. I saw that. I was free 10 a few times, and I had to really read it. I was like, what the fuck is this?
So what do? Do I just start chucking these? I better.
No, man. Stay strong. You can draw it. Don't have. You gotta have faith in the wall. The wall will
like
you.
this at all. I don't think this is smart.
No, this is absolutely awful.
Oh, here
dumb.
we go. I can switch to this, which is probably fine.
It's new. Yeah, I thought it was new. They didn't used to have. They probably had way too many people complain.
Yeah, just being like, what the heck is going on?
Like, basically, that's all the Mahjong Reddit was for a while, right? Like, you could just
why
say,
can't I win this hand?
Yeah, you're free turn. You don't have a Yaku.
I like that player across is definitely nervous because I just changed up my hand.
I mean, you already dug yourself deeper than a Netherlandan mill. So you're screwed anyway.
A Netherland. I'm not screwed. I'm just in trouble. Oh, I could change to the 6-9 weight. That's probably a better weight.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. Now I'm on the 6-9 weight, and I'm not free 10.
That was a little dangerous, that 7, though. That's what I was going to
It
say.
had a yellow thingy over it. The Mahjong game knows. It's fine.
Did you listen to the yellow thingies when you were
Yellow
busy
means...
winning your mount?
No, I never listened.
Do you have a mail yet? You don't have a mail?
I can see that I don't. Oof. Across.
Yeah, Chantaman is a cult today.
They're pushing it.
They also describe tempo 310 when you. This is what happens when you don't believe.
Do I switch to the single weight or do I keep the 2? I'm going to keep the 2. This is a big mistake.
Ooh, I was about to say I'd have switched to the. Okay,
I got away with
yeah,
it. I got away with it. I was really worried about a cross there. At that point.
They do describe temporary 310 in the same way. As soon as you're 310, because if you could have called Ron, they do describe it immediately as just 310. I don't think they go into the details of temporary and permanent.
God damn, 6s. What the heck? I could have just had a
I know, you deserve this shit.
6. That would have been really
fun.
Maybe I'll just draw the last tile.
And then that Rinshan tile would have been your 8, so...
Oh, they were on a 3-6 weight across. And they were waiting on the 4 or the 9 to my left. So we all got a little bit of points. Good for us. This was a dumb hand that I played dumbly and did not lose. That's how you play Mahjong. Don't do this. Alright, let's see if we can do something less dumb this time. This looks like a much more traditional hand. Maybe.
Yeah, these are boring, these ones. Is there a Sandshoku here? Maybe a 3-4-5?
It could be a 3-4-5, you don't know. You never know. Looks like Larry
But
David's
you've got
pushing to
Dora
try to
there,
get some.
awkwardly. That's going to be the
one
problem
Dora
here.
sitting around like an idiot.
And it's on the edge as well.
This 9 can go.
1, 2, 3, Sancho.
No. No. You don't have the right to have a problem with anything I do.
I just saw that dumbass Sanshoku you tried to do.
It was a dumbass Sanshoku I tried to do.
And they were like, but it's Chantaman. Chantaman would never go for Sanshoku. Oops. That was just my phone.
Okay, I'll just get rid of West. West is stupid and I'm not going to deal with it.
The gerbils have been quite quiet this time.
This is like a rough hand. I really don't... Oh, great. And just as I throw my West, I get another West. Ideal. Ideal.
Yeah, question is, how will you use the one Pandora? This is...
Yeah, this is just... I feel like I'm almost... I should be planning not to win this hand.
Yeah, I was about to say, like... So
I should just
I'd
throw
the
it
Red Dragon now. No, throw the Red Dragon.
Throw the Red Dragon. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you for following. I need to find out who's following, but thank you. I appreciate you. Oh, it's on the... It's on
I don't
the
know.
screen.
Like...
It actually does show up here, and I can't see it because I'm watching the game full screen.
Oh.
I'm terrible. Hold on. I'll find out who our new followers are.
Yeah, I mean, the problem with those one pins, you know, this is the kind of hand that I would be thinking about folding.
Oh,
and
yeah,
the way to fold it is not to throw. Yeah.
How am I folding this? That was 8. Who followed? Breakmine! And Kane. Kane followed us, which is thank you so much. Oh, hey, I have 2...
Oh, nice. Now everything changes.
All right, but
throw the 6-0.
You think? Into that?
Okay. You're right. Well, what if you get the 7 pin?
I don't care. To the
The
right
6
is
has got no...
to my right is an obvious so flush. I'm not throwing any so tiles ever.
Oh, that's right. I've not noticed that. You're right. You're right,
take a look at that. Oh, throw the 6 so, she said. And that means this hand is just fucked. There's really nothing I can do.
All right,
the 1 might be viable.
Okay. I fold.
No, I'm not yelling at you. I'm just thinking, like, this hand now is really stuck.
Yeah.
My so tiles are not going to be able to get into a good shape.
Or just throw the 9 pins out. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just noodling around now because I don't think there's anything effective I can do.
We could have thrown that 1 so...
Oh my god.
Throw the 1 so now. Throw it now. Throw the 1 so. Don't throw the 9. Yes, throw the 1 so. Throw it now. Yes.
That gives me a weird possibility, but it's still going to be highly unlikely.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm just trying to work out with... It's more the 6 man I'm also worried about if you... Yeah, throw the 9 pin. Like, because you're going to have to throw those at this point. You
This
can't
Haku
throw the
also
white
worries
dragon.
me.
Yeah. Yeah, you're a bit screwed now, mate.
I'm a little.
You might have to throw the 5/4 pin.
Oh my god. I have to. I have no other options
Yeah,
but to.
5/4. Yeah.
Great.
I wouldn't worry too much about East for some reason.
Oh, good.
Oh God.
But that was only due to the draw order change.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'd throw the trash with them. Yeah, telegram. She takes it by. This is a hoarding souls with the agreement. Yeah, the one street pin one so is somewhat safe. Layers with. Yeah, I know. This is painful. East is safe.
East is safe, yeah. This is just bad. I'm stuck between everything because everyone's gone apeshit, so I'm just gonna have to wait for one of them to
No,
heal into
yeah.
another one of them.
You do not want to get involved in this mess. The 8-man's probably okay to throw, you know.
It probably is, but I'm gonna keep going.
Hmm.
I see 3 sevens out.
The 1 pins are
Oh my god! What the?
safe, actually.
He wasn't ready. Jesus.
We could have been. It's just changing to
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yes, thank you. East is very safe as well, so I'll throw. Oh my! Come on, hand! I hate you so much. You so desperately want me to win, and I am not taking the bait.
Like, I know. It's like, please save me, Dave. Save me. All I
No,
wanted
there's
to
a full
do
flush.
was help you. I
That's
just wanted to
great
be
for me,
points
though.
for you.
That puts me back in first
Yeah.
place. I accept. Everyone's even except for me. Don't notice little me here in the corner. Alright. This is another more normal hand, maybe?
Hmm.
It's East.
I'd probably throw out the East straight away.
Really? Oh,
Yeah, because you're unlikely to want to collect it.
I'll just.
So I just destroy someone else's dreams.
Yeah, hot Tenho strats allows me to let everyone else get back down there. Now they're all 10k beneath me.
I did that quite a few times, I think, last week. And we also had the UK International Online Riichi Mahjong Championship qualifiers, which is a real mouthful to say. The IORMC.
Yeah, you say IORMC.
And I did hot garbage.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
I got nothing. And do you know what? I'm going to put it down to the fact that I rolled out of bed in my pajamas and started playing because it started at 9 in the morning and I had barely a cup of tea in my hand whilst I was playing. And I feel like maybe I just need more ritual to wake up before I start playing Mahjong.
It's possible.
It's probably not exciting information. But, even if you start a Mahjong tournament early, usually, you're staying at a hotel, you've gone up and had your hotel breakfast, you walked to the venue, you've warmed your blood up a little bit to do things. Whereas I was really sitting there going like, oh God, I need the caffeine to kick in. Yeah, 3, man.
Shit. This is getting too good.
Oh, Ten Hog getting a second place 10 times in a row because I was always bet Dory. Yeah, but second is okay. Yeah, push pull is tough. That's the worst element. Oh.
Is this a Chitoy half flush?
Oh, Dave, I don't know, mate. I think you've got to take this one each draw at a time.
Yeah, that's really all I can. Am I calling? Are we doing it?
No, don't call it.
What's the first
You don't
one?
need to call it. You're
there's that other
ahead.
East.
Yeah.
It would have been my pair. It would have been so sick.
Yeah, but even if you
it's
get the
reach
Dora
on the 6 pin.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
that's
right.
rough. But that's good. Now I'm glad I haven't gone apeshit.
Yeah, the Dora is going to be a tough one though.
The 6 pin's getting thrown, and then the 9
Yeah,
can get
throw
thrown.
6 pin.
Yeah,
9
I have to
yeah.
hold my reservations right here. Let everyone else be the ones to fight like crazies because.
But then this is a good reason for not having called.
Haku's. Yeah, exactly. No. I'm happy that I didn't call because, yeah, it gives me a lot of safe tiles to play with now.
Yeah, and you're not any further away from that Cheetoy.
Not really.
Warming
No.
my blood. Yeah, if people are going to take my blood, I want to make sure it's nice and warm, not the sluggish crud that comes out.
My half flesh Cheetoy is sitting there. I had it. If only I'd committed to it harder. But it's easy to say that all the time about different hands where you're just like...
Yeah.
This 7
you made the right
risky.
decision.
No, what I need to do now is just break this hand apart and not care.
Every Mahjong game is just preparation for West, is it?
Oh, I got another 6.
We need another online event to look forward to, you know.
We do.
I feel a little sad we've got no more online events to look forward to at the moment.
Yeah, no, I have, for the record, decided this hand is done. I am breaking it. I'm not fighting.
Yeah.
I now have a whole ton of safe tiles. I'm just going to start chucking them out. I have enough safe tiles to be safe for the rest of the hand, almost definitely.
Throw the 5 before the 3, though.
Yeah, I'm going to move over to doing the 5s more dangerous. Ooh, now I have 9s. Yeah, no, I now have so many safe tiles I do not have to deal in forever.
Nah. Yeah, because you could. I mean, we've said you got a point lead, but 8,000 will destroy that point lead in a second.
I'm not far enough ahead that it's worth throwing, and that it's worth dealing in, and like I'm not. This hand wouldn't be, unless I got a miracle. This hand wouldn't be worth so much that it would be viable to do this. So. The north is safe. I'm going to save the north, though. The 3 is also safe. We know this. And now these 1s and 9s are also safe. Yeah, like everything in my hand has become safe.
Is it me, or do professional players fold hands a lot more than newbies? Yes. Yes. I mean, the problem is newbies, though, are like they're... Dave, you need to maybe delete a comment. Not that I disagree with you know, I'm not going to make any comments on the comment. But it is not Mahjong related. Yeah, so...
Wait, what? Oh, dear.
Professional... Yeah, and Twitch, sorry. Yeah, like professional players definitely fold more. But I think it's just because newbies have just gotten their heads around how to make a Yaku. And so that's all they're focused on, right? They haven't got the bandwidth yet to put the building your hand and the tile efficiency to like a sub-process, right?
How do I do
and
this?
So... yeah, I don't know. I can let it go. I don't know.
I mean, I doubt it's going to be offensive. Oh, there we go. Done. Yeah. Sorry if you have strong opinions.
Sorry, Razor Ross, if you're not making any political
I think you're probably a bot. But, like, we're always happy to discuss political opinions if you want to talk about it, but spamming chat with that kind of stuff.
Yeah, spamming chat is not okay. But yeah, so then, you know, 'cause newbies are just focused on building the hand. Maybe if they've got a Yaku, worrying about footy 10 and worrying about all the elements of winning, that they kind of start to ignore everyone around them.
This hand is 2 Shanten. This hand is stupid.
Oh, you've got a lot of bots in here, Dave.
Do I? Oh, hey, it might be just a general bot day.
Huh. I have never seen bots like this. You'd have thought Twitch would have been easily managed to stop this. No censor. Sorry, Ordan. We're not censoring. It just has to be not
I would
spamming.
be sorry, except that I don't believe they're a person. I'm gonna throw this. We have a... oh, no, I shouldn't have shit. These bots screwed me, Gemma. Do you see what I just did?
No!
Yup. 123 Sanshoku has died. And it's very sad.
No!
I'm very sad about that, and I'm sorry.
No!
That's the worst.
Yeah, the anti-Sanshoku struggle lives on.
Seriously, that was really dumb of me, and I'm sorry.
I wonder if the bots are just running across Mahjong channels, actually.
They probably
that would make
are.
Sense.
They're probably like, imagining that we're Chinese folks who are playing
We're
Chinese
like
Mahjong,
Chinese
and we're going to be
people?
incredibly shocked and offended to see these statements, and instead I'm just like, why are you doing this?
Well, I mean, they're not shocking and offensive statements, essentially. It's just maybe, for whatever they're trying to achieve, it may be something...
I'm just holding strong on this. I really hope, if I can fill in this and get the two-sided weight, this is a fine hand.
Albozuka said something very important, and I want to discuss it, because yes, professional players are very fixated on Dora. Now, what I don't understand is, you know, Dora is a whole extra hand. A whole extra hand means a doubling of your points. A Pinfu goes from 1,000 to 2,000 points, you know? You can, you know, a Pinfu Tanyao can go from 2,000 to 4,000 points. Huge amount of points in just incorporating one tile into your hand. Tiles which are usually much easier to incorporate than, for example, a set of value where you've got to get 3 of those tiles to get your hand. So, so I don't understand when people throw away Dora in like the first couple of discards and aren't reaching. I'm like, do these people hate points? Like, a Dora is just points. That's all it means, is points. And you've been given them in your hand, so use them.
Let's do it.
So
I'm doing it. I'm fighting.
Yeah, exactly. 4,000, 10,000. I mean, and it's this exponential, a bit like pandemics, but it's this exponential kind of it's really amazing. So, and what's the
Kind of
best
like
hand I've
that.
got? I have gotten a 10 hole before,
You
Gribera. So
have.
that's
Good for
why,
you.
yeah, I have achieved a 10 hole. Achieved. I'm not sure if you can say that you achieved 10 hole, right? Yeah, exactly. Why not wait for? And honestly, like, it's a bit more difficult if you draw a Dora as you're playing a hand. However, if you get the Dora in your initial draw, you should start building up how you're going to play that hand to incorporate the Dora.
Hmm.
That's really what you should be thinking about. And I think it's a little. I really like my heart bleeds a little bit when I see people throw out Dora on the first throw, unless they didn't realize it was the Dora, and everyone has done that before. Which is why when I'm playing casual games with my friends, for the UK guys, we all play on Saturday evenings, and that's why I try to get them to say Dora when they throw a Dora. So at least then that they know that they've thrown it, not just that they've not checked whether it is the Dora or not.
I did it. It's just reach. And Ura. Hey.
That's me. Don't throw the Dora like it's Dora, like Nikaido Aki Nikaido always says you have to treat the Dora like it's your lover. So if you want to get a nice lover, show them that you can use the Dora as well. Byron says new players have this intuitive faith the harder stuff will be worth more without counting out. Yes, it's the arbitrary nonsense. Yes, and that's a big problem with Riichi Mahjong, is that some of the spectacular looking hands actually aren't worth it. And I think that's why people go for flushes. You think in your gut, because it's a flush, it should be worth a lot of points, but it really isn't in the grand scheme of things. Certainly not. It's two hand, like a few, like a Dora or so, makes a pinfu into something quite powerful. I don't know. I wouldn't count it out. I'd definitely throw the East.
Okay. We got 4 pairs right now. I feel like with one more pair, I'd just say it's Chitoi time.
Oh, that's interesting. Gribera managed to engage and then reposted the spam. It's interesting.
Wait, is this the same person? No, it's a new person.
No. Gribera just asked. Gribera asked, "What's the best hand you've ever gotten?"
Interesting.
I'm sorry that if you are real people, but yeah, we only really hate on American politics or in Brexit.
Well, I'm really wondering whether they're being somehow manipulated, like if it's being somehow intercepted, like if these are real people.
Yeah, it must be real people. That's weird. Yeah, but you can't spam. You can say things, you can ask opinions, but you can't spam, guys.
Where are we going here?
Gemma, would you approve throw Dora on first discard if you want to keep first and cap everyone else's hand by getting rid of it early? No,
if you're not here to tell me what to do. Oh shit.
So would you?
That's not good.
I know. I don't, because if you throwing it early, I mean,
hey,
it kind of
what are we doing? I can play it safe with a 4, but then I give up the hand basically.
Yeah, you have to play it safe. No, you're not giving up 4. You have to maneuver into a Chitoi here and hope that someone reveals something for you.
Well, 6 makes the 9s feel safer.
Yeah. So yeah, like would I throw? No, I mean, maybe if it's a value tile, so maybe if it's a dragon or a wind, then I think there's more call for it. But I think it's really difficult if someone throws a 2 or 3 or 4, 5, obviously not. Like if they throw those and unless they're going for something really awesome, like
yeah, I have nothing
really
safe now.
know that they've got a reasoning for that early Dora throw. Never. 2-pin.
That's right next to the door.
Yeah.
All right. That's a terrible plan. Jeez.
Oh, you had no safe tiles.
I know, but why the tile next to the Dora?
Because the one side had been taken out.
The 5
pins.
pin?
But yeah.
No, that's. I was thinking the 7 so. Now I'm barely in first place.
That wasn't a very well considered decision of
No.
Izuka. Sorry, dude. You're still first. A more complex that's a common question. I don't really think that's a very common question, though. What's the best hand you've got? And I don't think that's a very common question.
No, that's a weird
Like if they said,
question.
"What's your favorite color?" or like some sort of like,
That's a question from like a
"Oh,
weird. Yeah, that's like a super novice. I saw that and I was like, oh, is this person new? They're asking something like that. That seems like a very new player question.
yeah, it must be a real person behind the box." Hi, Real Kane.
Are you just making me
Sorry,
deal in to
Dave.
enhance the drama? Is that what you're doing?
Well, I was too busy thinking about whether you can throw first discard door. You can sometimes, on very rare occasions, and you have to have a good reasoning. If you've got a good reasoning for it and it stands up to scrutiny, then it was probably a good decision. If you don't, then you probably shouldn't have done that.
Oh, this is great.
Yeah, it's nice. Like sometimes when I've challenged people on a first door discard, they were like, "Oh well, I just didn't feel I was going to use it," and I'm like, like I'm not really sure that's a good reason. Like if your reasoning is, "Oh well, I'm going for this Mangan, Chanta, Sanshoku, whatever," that's a good reason. Just having a feeling you're not going to use it, that's not a good reason.
Now, the question is, how aggressive do I
Surprised
drive on
people
this?
keep so Berserker says, "I'm surprised people keep non-seat round wins so long. Doesn't hurt efficiency to keep the bad wins." Yes, professionals definitely do that. They definitely keep non-value tiles for longer. And the reasoning for that is they're always thinking, I might fold this hand, so I therefore don't want to throw something that is going to give value to other players. So there's definitely an argument about it and you could use it for defense. It could become a safe tile in the future. But efficiency is not always the priority. Certainly in professional level games. But let's say you throw out the North on your second discard, North player pawns it. Now they've already got their Yaku locked in and they can start going really fast. Whereas you may not be able to still. So it's definitely, there's a lot of meta there, which is why I think that the 3 and 4, okay. That's why I think that Riichi Mahjong is a little bit more interesting. Partly because of the way honors and value honors change the way people have to think, and they start getting the meta around that. And then the door as well, always moving around in the set of cards. Yeah, you may lock one of your tiles into a corner. It's true. I mean, it depends on the hand, but definitely there's a big. They're always thinking about, am I throwing value to another player by throwing this on a tile? Am I throwing away a chance to play safe later?
No.
Yeah, why not?
It's not worth it. I'd rather keep the wider weight and the more safe tiles. I need to avoid losing.
Yeah, exactly. And Mahjong Backer makes a great point here, is that if you have one tile to avoid so only one tile, then you have what they're going to get, probably.
Okay. Well, I guess I got it anyway.
Yeah, so Berzuko, this is the one thing that, professional players do. As soon as they draw their tiles, they've already made a plan from the beginning. And this is the difference between MCR and Riichi. In the MCR, you can constantly change your strategy as you draw. Whereas Riichi, you really should, have a clear idea of where your escape routes are, whether you're going to have an escape route, whether you're like, screw it, I've got to do this. How fast you think it's going to go, and at what point you are going to decide to fold it. Sometimes I think Dave doesn't decide to fold quick enough, and sometimes I think he thinks I decide to fold too quickly.
Sometimes other times I think that I should deal into people immediately with the tile next to the door.
For no good reason now.
Ugh.
So definitely I think, lots of professionals, unless they're really going for it, do build escape routes into their hand as they build it. Don't do that if you're playing Mahjong Soul. That will not help you. No one's building escape.
Thank you for following Chronic Cynic. We appreciate you. Sorry, I'm not quite reading chat because I'm focused on this game, but Gemma's taking care of it.
Yeah,
that's why I'm reading. Yeah, demanding her attention. Where are we going here?
Tanya, but that 2-3 says I may lose Tanya. Well, I mean, are you calling the Tanya?
I don't know. I don't want to. You don't call it. I mean, I might. I could call it Tanya if I really wanted to. I feel like the only tempting tile to call is a 4-pin. I'm not going to call the other stuff. There we go. Look at that. This
That's
8 can
nice.
go. This gives me the
Yeah.
ability to go real fast, and that'll be nice.
Well, but the problem with the south is you've got no pinfu here. It would be even nicer
Oh no,
if
I'm
this
imagining
wasn't.
I'm calling the south and just aggressing through the hand.
Hi, I just had the phone. Oh, yeah. I think that yeah, it's difficult, this one.
Yeah, I don't have a good weight. That last hand I would have won if I'd given up on the Haku. I would have gotten the 2 out, but like it would have been 1,000, so I don't know if that's worth anything. Okay, that's fine.
I'd throw the 3-pin.
Oh, really?
And still call the south. I'd throw the 3-pin, and then you could either then get the.
Well, like this,
the
if I
2
get
or
the
the
5
5
pin,
man.
I get the 5. Here we go. See, look. That's worth it.
Okay. Yeah,
It's a
that's
147
worth it.
weight.
That's good.
I
But still,
kept the 3-sided
I would have
shape.
considered that I'm calling the south, because then you got south. Oh no, it's not Dora's not the 4. Oh,
Yeah,
forgot.
yeah, I wouldn't have the Dora. That's okay. This is a good 3-sided weight. This is a worthy challenge to move the game along. I'll take it.
It does help if you can remember what the Dora is, and they haven't made it, so that's not the Dora
It's
indicator, but the
super
Dora
bizarre
itself.
when that happens. It's really distressing. Oh, hey, Dora.
I've
How
really
are you?
not-
Fuck you.
Um,
That
Yeah.
sucked. It's just reach. It's 1 in 40.
yeah, but it's a nice weight. It's a nice weight.
Yeah, that's the thing. It moves the game along. It gets me to South 4. If I can win anything, I win. And this is...
Yeah, Berserker, thinking the tile on the upper right was the Dora indicator. I know. Do you know what?
Yeah.
I've played this version of Mahjong for what? 2 years now almost? Still gets me every
It's
single time. And
incredibly
it's even worse.
frustrating.
And then when you play real Mahjong, you suddenly forget that that's the Dora indicator. So you're just screwed no matter what you play.
Yeah. It's super frustrating.
Our Berzuko has changed their opinion of you, Dave. They were already judging you because they didn't realise that was the Dora and not the indicator.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm not that dumb. I'm going to get rid of these dragons, I think.
White dragon.
Oh, well, I did the red dragon. You're right, the white dragon was a better choice.
Well, you've got to keep the white dragon now and say that it was your safety hold, but it's not a safety hold because no one else has thrown it. So now you have to throw it.
Now I'm Ishan 10 on garbage. So do I go for the full straight?
No. God.
Here's a Dora.
Well, you got to throw the 9. Yeah, you got to throw the 9 now, haven't you? And then you're going to have to reach it. And it's going to be awful.
It is going to be really awful. Unless I decide that I hate everything.
Yeah, I mean, Dora is an important decision factor now, isn't it? Constantly.
I'm not sure if this person was... Oh, he's
going for it. He
hard.
wants to...
Going hard on his Tanyo here.
What's that? That's 2. Oh, what has he got? Oh, God.
I don't need it.
I wonder what he's got. Maybe it's a Sanchokudoko.
No, this is a Tanyo rush.
Tanyo, Dora. The 3 safe.
I don't know if I can ever trust you when you say that again.
I didn't pay that much attention the first time. Sorry, Dave.
Tanyo Dora is only
Nothing
2,000.
really.
It'll be fine if he wins it off someone else. The 4 is
Yeah,
really
but if he
dead.
gets it from you directly.
Yeah.
So the 1's fine.
I have to... Oh, here's
Yeah.
a reach. Great. Reach on the 8. Okay. I have to take this apart. It's not worth anything.
I'm worried that he's got 2 Dora.
I'm also worried about that. I'm going to throw this 8. And I'm just going to I'm just going to break. There's no reason to try this right now.
Yeah.
Oof. Oof. Yes.
Oh. Nice.
I'll take it.
Good, good.
I did it. I won at Mahjong.
Dave's Mahjong has gotten good. He got into a real funk. about a month
I
ago.
was. I had like a bad time. Oh, I'm not that. I need
Yeah.
170 more points to
I think
get
I was
full.
having a bad time, and like my recent games over the last month have been really good. Like, I'm not like blowing my own trumpet, but I'm like, oh yeah, I can play this game. Like it's like you lose it, right? And like you're sitting there at the table and you can't see anything, and you
Yeah.
don't know why you're losing. Oh, it's
It's
so
that really
frustrating.
bad feeling. Yeah, where just everything is not
Good
working.
game. Thank you, Kate. Thank you,
Yeah.
Kana.
Thank you,
Kate,
Kanan. Thank you for
Kana.
joining us.
Thank
It was a
you,
good
thank you,
game.
thank you.
It was
It was a
actually
good
nice. It,
game.
it, it was actually one of those good games where I'm like, everyone at this table is doing stuff, and I can care, and everyone was playing
Mm.
very well. I was very happy about the game. Um, I need to get rid of some items. I need to throw away some crap that I don't want. This is a stupid
You
jacket.
probably can't get another game in, huh?
Probably not time-wise, unfortunately. This is
Mm.
a weird.
So we
Trying to
have
get.
to watch Dave's bare legs.
It's
Oh, was your
true.
mount come?
Oh yeah, that's a good question. Oh, it did. It did. Can I get my mail here? I
Oh,
can.
we can do what we intended to in the
We
first
can
place.
get back to what
And
we wanted to
wow,
do
at
after the
Dave's
Mahjong. It's great. It's perfect.
Dave's adorable mount.
That or someone else sent me a mail saying, haha, it's not your mount.
Yeah.
No, here it is. Yes.
he got like he got this cat mount.
It's the fatter cat.
I
It was a
really didn't
cat,
expect
but
this to be.
now it's a
I was
fatter
expecting
cat.
like something really cool or something,
What is
but
not
now
cool
you
about
have.
this? Look at this friggin' cat. Look at it. It's adorable. It can't fly here. I
It
gotta go
doesn't
somewhere where
look
it can
like it's
fly.
enjoying it.
It's of course, and then it floops down. It floops down when you're done. Floop.
I do. It looks more like a hamster than a cat.
It does. It's the greatest. Spam
Oh,
out over and over again.
Dave. I thought I knew you, but I'm really
I'm
not sure
sorry.
I do.
My armory chest, I know. The problem is I have this terrible thing where I hold on to everything because I'm like, maybe I want to use it for a glamour or something. And then I hold on to literally every item. And then I just only delete them when I absolutely have to. So yes, it's very triggering, and I'm sorry. It's my fault. Ooh, I like this
Can
shark.
you zoom in on its face?
Let me. Can I like
Like,
turn
you
off?
see that sparkly thing that just went by? That's kind of what I was thinking you would
Well, yeah,
get.
but let
What?
me tell you one thing that was a little frustrating about the prize from this event is that the prize was any item worth 20 euros or less. And for the record, I'm not complaining that 20 euros was not enough prize. I am complaining that the pricing scheme in the store is everything is either 17 euros or 21 euros.
I suspect it's probably based on the dollar amounts, though.
Yes. So it was like there was a whole class of things that were only 21 euros, and I was like, all right, I'm not going to be that guy who's like, can I just give you 1 euro and then you get me this? I'll just pick something in the range. But some of the cooler things, I think that one actually, this shark mount you can only get from fishing. I think you have to do a lot of fishing
All right.
and get
Okay.
really good
Okay.
with it.
Well, I've heard your complaint. I am not the
It's not a
organizer. I
complaint.
want to
It's just
point.
it's just a
Actually,
thing.
I wanted to specifically, whilst we're here, and if anyone's listening, thank the organisers of the event because it was
Yes,
organised so well. As always, this isn't the first tournament that Reki has organised.
they did a
So
great
there's
job with it.
that. Really, really amazing tournament. Really amazing organisation. Also, if you are on the is Light, right? It's the Light data server, which is a European server. They actually do regular meetups on for Mahjong, so that it's sometimes a difficult. Oh my god, watching it fly is even more distressing.
It walks. It
So they
just
actually do
trots
regular
through the air.
meetups on Odin. If you, I think I'm not sure when they do it. You'll have to double check. But if you find it hard to get a game in Final Fantasy, they do regular meetups so that people can know there's a good hour or two when they can get games. But it's
Mm.
a really, really positive bunch, and they're really good fun. And next time, Dave, I will make sure to sponsor the prize amount for at least 22 euros so that Dave doesn't get another fat cat.
I can't get another
I
one. I can
don't
only
like
have
it. I
one.
don't like its little. I don't like its little the way its little legs kind of hang there, like it's
It's
suspended.
adorable. All my buttons are in the way. Is there a way to turn the HUD off? Maybe someone knows. Is there a way to turn the HUD off so I can like just
It
look,
is, but I
just
don't know
gaze at
what it
it?
is.
Um, is there like a picture mode? I can do HUD layout.
So yeah, anyway, I linked
Scroll
the
on.
tournament page there, so you'll get more information on.
Hey.
It's really distressing, mate.
I like that how serious I look while riding it.
Like, what are you even holding on to? It's got like a little rug around it as well.
It's got a little
You've got
saddle.
like,
It's adorable. And then when
I
when it
just don't
sits
know
down,
how
it
anyone can take
floops.
this.
It goes like floop. Oh God, I don't want to do that.
I don't know how
I have to.
anyone can take this as like serious fantasy when you've got this nonsense
An
happening.
adorable cat is the most serious fantasy in my life. Bloop. The cat hamster
See,
fusion actually cost. Well, it cost probably $20 USD. I mean,
Yeah, I think it was a really weird. It was a really weird GBP amount. It was like 13.72 or something.
to make sure I maintain my Square Enix sponsorship. Yes, there are a bunch of mounts and things you can only buy in the store for money. There are tons you get in the game or from in-game stuff, so it's not like
Yeah,
they're not that mean about it. There's
I've
plenty
not,
of cool stuff you can just get from playing the game, but this particular one is
I've
you have to
not
buy
bought a
it.
single thing. Yeah,
Yeah,
I've not
I
bought a
think this is
single
one of the
thing. I was
only things
hoping.
I've ever paid for, or that I didn't even pay for it. I won it.
Yeah, I was like say I was kind of intending on winning my cool mount, but Dave put pay to that.
Oh
I
no!
really am disturbed.
Which
I
was your
feel
cool
like
mount?
is it vomiting?
What?
Looks like he's vomiting there.
No.
It looked like there was green stuff coming out.
Oh, it's because of the water
I don't.
reflect. Oh no!
Oh right. I really don't like
We
the
do not
way
have
he
Square
looks
Enix
really
sponsorship.
exhausted when he sits down.
He's
No,
tired
we
of
don't. We
carrying
wish.
me. I'm so huge.
I wish we had Square Enix sponsorship.
I
We
mean, I have a bunch of
definitely
other
stream
mounts.
more then.
This broom is free. You can buy the broom, but I got it for free during the Halloween event. Happy
Yeah, yeah.
Halloween.
There's lots of cool. I think there's because I think I got the Final Fantasy
Let me show
15
you what it
mount
is.
in an event. The
Oh, I
car.
did not. I didn't have the car. I did get this bomb palanquin. This is pretty cool.
That's cool. See, that's more like it. Yeah. But
And this
anyway, I put
dumb
the link
robot.
there for Reki's page so you can get all the information on how to play Mahjong in the Final Fantasy world, and it's amazing. And it's really nice and comfortable, and everyone's really sweet. Every now and then you get one person who's trying it, and they think it's going to be like triple triad.
Oh dear.
If anyone plays on Crystal,
I
Kana,
this
so I'm really
thing.
not saying the name.
This thing's pretty
Kana,
cool.
anyone plays on Crystal, plays Mahjong, feel free to DM me since I have a link shelf for finding ranked games. That's
Oh,
awesome. Yeah,
awesome.
I think there's a link shelf as well. I think I'm on a link shelf for finding games, but
I should
um,
get in on that also.
I'm still not. You see, this is why we can't have our Square Enix sponsorship because I'm still kind of not being able to play them after they destroyed my character class.
You should. They didn't destroy your character class. It's just different. That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna show you that your character class is
Don't
still well
like
and good.
change. I've had enough change. I've had enough change in 2020. I don't need more change.
Why do I have
Sucks.
insufficient
Says I
armor in
ate
chest
bad oyster and
space?
had a dream like that once. What's the link for the Discord? That's a good question. Let me see if I can get that link for you now. Yeah, there's loads of people on this Discord actually. Can I invite people? I can. I can invite people. So, yeah, there's like almost 200 people on this server just online at the moment.
Yeah,
Now
it's
I've lost the
a big
Twitch.
server.
Yeah, because all the Europeans are on.
Oh no,
That's what I
not
need
my
in my
fishing
life.
rod.
Mahjong Discord. Social distancing. Yeah, my summons left me because of social distancing. Their more
Yeah.
pets just went.
Well,
That's so sad.
I need to make a gear set for this.
No,
I guess I make a. Oh no, here we go.
that is just Discord. Wait, did I not do that properly? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a dipshit. Let me try again. Maybe it won't let me invite friends. I'm sure it does.
Yeah, I need to fix. I need to get
Wait.
actual gear because I look like an idiot right now.
Or send a server invite link to a friend. What?
Oh, I got a
It's
carbuncle.
actually not. It's actually not giving me a link. It seems really slow at the moment. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I was just obviously having a slow moment.
Oh, I didn't do all the quests to get all these
There you go.
job abilities.
Sorry, it was having a slow moment and I didn't check and I just did it. Yeah, look, that's what I used to have, a little carbuncle.
Yeah, I have one. Here it is.
Did cool. Yeah, I know, but they're shit now.
They just do less. And I can summon this guy.
But it doesn't feel like a pet, and then everyone's like, oh, well, you can summon a chocobo instead. I don't want to summon a battle chocobo. I want what I want, which is what I had before.
I don't...
Which is really the... Really, it's all I've said throughout the whole of 2020, to be honest.
Yeah, I have no
Which
idea how
is
to play
tragic.
this class, which is kind of not ideal. But,
Yeah, that's what I look like as well, a dipshit with a hat.
yeah. It's true,
And the
yeah.
clothes do not get better. They got worse and worse as time progressed.
A
And
little
then they were
bit.
having like that serious kind of like refugee storyline, and then like people dying in the courtroom and stuff. And I was just stood there with my
You're just looking
stupid hat and
stupid, yeah.
jesters.
Everyone's like, yeah, what do you think most important person? And I'm like, I'm dressed like an idiot. Like, why am I here? Everyone else gets cool costumes. But no,
They're like warriors.
what they've done is they've made it so you get abilities that make your pet do things, as opposed to like completely controlling your pet. You have you command your pet to do things through certain abilities, which still means your pet's doing stuff, but it's a little less straight up. I can make my pet tank for me. That's really what's been removed. Your pet can never tank for you anymore.
Yeah, and that's all I was doing with it.
Just use your
That was
chocobo,
my
it's
MO in this
fine.
game. No, that was my MO in this game. I sent my pet to fight things, and then I just stand there going, whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
Just just run any dungeon as a deeps, because then the tank is effectively your pet. Just put a button on your hotbar that tells the tank, go and fight things. And you're doing it. You're making it happen. I know, I have so many class
I'm not
questions.
sure.
I'd have to relearn how to play this class entirely, because I have no... I can still heal? I can! That's actually kind of cool. I'm a deeps who can heal.
Yeah, that's why I liked it. That's why I was cool.
You can still do that.
See, they don't say DPS, they say deeps.
And deeps.
Deeps.
You gotta roll
You're
deeps.
there moaning about French people saying Dennis,
Dennis.
and you're saying deeps. Took me a while to work out you were saying DPS when you started saying that to me. I was like, what the hell is deeps?
You gotta be deeps. You gotta roll deeps.
DPS.
Yeah,
DPS.
DPS. No, it's pretty cool. I don't know. I think it's cool. I like being a paladin the most, because then I'm just tell the healer that I don't even need them anymore. I'm like, I'll heal me. It's fine. Yeah, the heal's a little weak, but they made all the heals weak though. It's like all the good heals for Scholar come from Etherflow, so you really have to be careful about how you dole them out all the time, which is kind of neat. I actually think that's really cool.
Yeah, I think did I start on Scholar? Because I made a new character to play Mahjong with on Light, and then I think I was Scholar. I remember
Arcanist
Etherflow
turns
being
into
important.
both.
Right, okay, I must have started Arcanist then.
Yeah,
Don't
because
know.
that's the other thing. If you don't like your Deeps man and your Pet man, you can just become a Scholar and heal people with fairies. It's great.
Different fairy thing. So, Dave, when are you going to buy us a house?
I bought myself an apartment. It's very empty.
What? I've got loads of money to buy one for the guild.
It doesn't matter. You can't get them. The houses you can't get, but the apartments you can get. So I bought the thing
Can
I
you
can
get an
get.
apartment for the guild?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Well, that's why I want it. That's okay. We'll start as an apartment and get a foot on the ladder.
I'm going to go to my apartment. You're going to see that it's embarrassingly empty.
You know what? I'm not surprised, Dave. But instead of
Wow.
getting cool items for your Shiogane,
Yeah,
wow,
I'm
it
in
really
Japan. I have a
like-
Japan apartment, so that's why it's so tiny.
I was about to say, it feels like I'm on the Yamanote then.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
This is just what Japan looks like, by the way, everyone.
All of Japan. This is what
All
it's
of it.
like. So, I'm on two different. I'm on Light and Ether, but my main character is on Ether. Oh no, I'm Gilgamesh, right? Oh no, Ether's
Yeah, I
the
put up
data
this
server.
cool
Yes.
picture I got.
So
But
you
that's-
could have bought items for your bare apartment. Instead, you bought a fat cat mount.
I think I have the exact right
You're
priorities.
such a bachelor.
Yeah.
Here I am in my Ferrari, and then I go back to
Dancing
this,
alone in my apartment.
just like a mattress on the floor with a blanket on it.
Top tier bachelor life in Final Fantasy. This is why I'm not giving up on
See, look,
getting
Dave,
myself
look.
eternally bonded to
Kaylin has a
someone.
good point. Kaylin has a good point. They're putting more wards in with the patch. If you rush on day one, you can get one.
I will gladly do
I-
it, but right
I
now it's
expect
impossible to get one.
I expect you to rush and get me one.
I'm gonna get me one.
Well, no, for the guild.
Oh, it'll be for the guild. It'll just be mine. It's gonna say Dave's Glorious Apartment, no gemmas allowed as the name.
Do you know, I'd actually appreciate that.
Yeah,
Because then
I
it
mean,
would seem gem was a really cool thing that you shouldn't allow.
It's actually, I think it's pretty cool that this. I like this neighborhood idea. I just wish there weren't limited numbers of them. Like, I think it is
Well,
really cool. Hmm?
well, like it takes 2 minutes to 24 hours for your digital item to arrive. Apparently, digital land is also a rarity.
I know, and that makes me sad.
Do they have,
But I
do
overall
they
like.
have like NIMBYs there?
Yeah.
You can't build here. This is a greenfield site.
This is so Japan-y,
No
though. It's
sand shock
crazy.
allowed. The no sand shock apartment. You see, Dave was really smart. He could buy the guild apartment with the money I put in the guild bank account. He could buy the apartment and then call it something to irritate me.
Oh, here's a placard.
If
What
he
does
was
it
really
say?
smart.
Cutie comfort zone. Okay, I'm leaving. Not going to cutie comfort zone.
Well, no, seriously, you sit on your cat mount and you go in there. It's asking for you. See, secretly you love the kawaii. You just never
I love the
admit it.
kawaii. I am strong.
The kawaii.
No, the
Kawaii.
kawaii. Oh, I can go
You
in
don't
here.
like kawaii. Look, see your fat cat mat with that weird Halloween pumpkin with
This
cats.
is a
Oh my
terrifying
god.
house. What is this place? DRK19? Sure.
Why is the little hearts coming off the fire?
I don't know. I feel like these people didn't take their housing seriously.
To be fair, if you got us a house, I would also not take it seriously.
Oh, it's a fortress of lies.
See, Dave, you got so many naming options.
Can I enter the fortress of lies? Will they just let me in?
The houses are going to go super quick because
Oh,
there's
I
so
know.
many people named thanks to COVID. Yeah, okay, well,
Yeah.
Dave, that's it. You've got to work out. And you're in the American time zone, so this is on you, okay? I'm relying on you. Do you hear me? I'm relying on you.
There's just a lot of stuff in here. Can I go? This is actually pretty tiny. There's a bunch of papers. Oh, wait, there's a downstairs.
I was going to say, you just got trash on the floor. Even in your virtual
Ooh.
apartment, you just got trash on the floor.
That's nice. Oh, the Monster Hunter roasting spit. I have that somewhere. I should go put that in my
Why?
apartment.
Why is that? Oh, I thought that was a. Yeah, that is a. Is that a shoe cupboard? Like, why would you have your
Is this the
shoes
bathroom? I think this is the bathroom.
downstairs?
I think I poop here. Yeah.
You see, if we got a guild house, we could all be wandering around having
Yeah,
a good time.
I just busted into someone's house and used their bathroom without their permission, but I really needed to go. I'm sorry, I'm leaving.
Why are there people just standing around? Look, there's an actual human there.
Oh, was it? I'm
What?
leaving. I will. My shame is complete. They know. I can never go back here. Who's that? That's just a bunch of numbers again.
Whoa, that's scary.
What are these objects? I think this is a chocobo pen.
Oh, you've gone quiet, Dave.
Oh, I have?
I know you're there.
Yeah, it's a chocobo pen, I think. What's this? Ooh, they can harvest. Oh, a crop to be harvested, which I can't do because I don't own the property.
You're just taking other people's stuff?
No, I can't take it. I can look at it,
Oh,
but I
okay,
can't take
thank
it. Some of these
Fair enough,
houses
fair
are
enough.
really scary looking. That house is terrifying looking.
I feel like I'm in a little bit in like Las Vegas, you know? Like a Japanese version of the Venetian.
Yeah, what is this place? Private Estate 9-2. What's around the back? Nothing. Alright. Ooh. Is this a legit... No, it's just a thing that looks like one. Oh, I'm stuck. Ooh, it's a hot spring. A tiny hot spring. Oh. I can only stand in it. And walk through it. That's not ideal.
I was about to say, you can get all your dirty boots in it.
Not very realistic. I have a little dunk thing. What are these things for?
Just attractive. It's like feng shui, isn't it? Or feng shui.
The fact that it keeps drinking birding and then dunking on something, is that to do something? Is there a purpose to it or just like make noise?
No,
and then
no,
go?
it's just to be attractive.
Oh.
Like,
Yeah,
is
the
there a purpose
Hypnotoad.
to your fat cat mount? No, there's not.
There's a
Right.
purpose. My fat cat mount is very... Oh, can I use my mounts here? Can I fly here? I cannot
See,
fly
that's a
here.
cool mount. I got a black chocobo there. That's a cool mount.
This is a good mount.
Yeah. Oh my god. I feel like all of the designers that just spend all their time on mounts, to be honest.
They might. I mean, mounts are incentive to people. If we
And
get
also,
enough
oh,
people,
I
we
don't
can start doing
understand.
some of these challenges.
Well, we gotta get them. You gotta buy a guild house. If you buy a guild house, everyone will want to come and join our guild.
All right, I'll
But
do
what
it.
I don't understand is that I mean they must charge for the house items, right? Like I
Some of
imagine
them.
it's a bit like The Sims.
Some
So
of them you
then
charge
I
for.
don't
Some of
think
them
that.
you get from completing things.
Yeah, I know, but why wouldn't they let people buy more housing so then they can be more involved?
I don't know. I don't know. Again, they had this idea of making the house like a neighborhood where like you are in a house district with a bunch of people. And again, I think that's a cool idea. But then they were like, okay, we'll have 10 neighborhoods. Done. And it was like, oh. And then a guild can own more than one house. So a lot of guilds actually own a whole bunch of houses to put all their crap in. Oh, here's like a Moai statue. What? What? All right.
Yeah, it's a fantasy. I don't want to bring my real world property problems into my fantasy life.
Well, again, I think they had this option of you either make houses a secret individual zone for every house, or you do this where you can put many houses next to each other, and like I can actually look at my neighbor's house because I think a lot of the things they do, you want to show off your house to your neighbors, right?
Yeah, but then surely they could just make more neighborhoods.
Yeah, I would imagine they could, but they don't. I don't know why.
I said it's like they don't have to worry about greenbelt space.
Maybe they do. Maybe there's like a digital green. What's going on here? Some kind of carbuncle house.
Wow, look, they're right at the top of the hill as well.
Yeah, they got the biggest. What? Whose house is this? Dude's pad.
You
Okay.
have to go in, mate.
Can I? I cannot. It's not open to me.
Oh,
Still
that's a
got one of
shame.
these though.
That must
The
be an easy
exclusivity
item
makes
to
it more
get.
engaging for some people, but I feel like for people like me, and maybe I'm not the target. Like, there's a lot of things that people do in games that make people like me get angry. So things like this make me upset because it's like, okay, I guess I'll never have a house. I give up on that. You know what else makes me really angry? Fortnite style item stores make me really angry.
Yeah, but I know it's more that okay. So if they're opening a new neighborhood, you have to be
Ooh,
there within the first 10 minutes, otherwise you don't have a chance. Like, how is that a
it's a
game?
hot springs just to hang out in. That's cute.
That's not a game. That's just
Nice.
who has more time to spend waiting for it.
Ooh, is there a shrine? There's a little shrine.
Oh, that's adorbs. Oh, come on, Dave. We have to have a guild house. I
Well,
never
does it
leave
have
our
to be here?
neighborhood.
Everyone wants to be here.
No, it can be anywhere. I don't give a shit. But
Okay.
I'm sure they put this kind of attention to detail everywhere.
No, they. I don't know what they do actually. Like, no one wants to be in the
Uh,
elf place. The elf place kind of sucks.
is that the Catholic elf place?
Yeah, no, the Catholic elf place is being built, although I'm not part of it because I don't have high level crafters. But there's like a whole thing where you can donate high level crafted goods to build the Catholic elf housing zone, which will be done at some point. They've been going through having the players like work to build it, and they've been giving out
You're
rewards for
kidding
being
me.
at the top of the list for it. Yeah. See what you're missing out on, Gemma? You got to get back into this game.
Yeah, that's an interesting way to manage the in-world economy, actually.
Yeah, well, you give players
And
a reason to be crafting things and like a reward they get for
yeah,
it.
and you're sucking the digital resources out of the game as well.
Yeah, I wonder if I should try
It's,
doing. I'm thinking it might be too late for me to participate in Ishgardian Restoration, but maybe like I'd have to level up a crafter, but maybe I could.
yeah, I haven't really done crafting. Like, yeah,
It's kind of grindy.
welcome to 14 where the coding is ancient and they'll never fix it. Yeah.
Ooh, can I blow stuff up?
Right, Dave, come on. We've done no Mahjong for 25 minutes,
What's the end of our
and we've
stream?
watched you.
Here, look, my pet's attacking. Look at it attack.
I know, but it's not. We don't understand. Okay, I had a whole thing. Like it got like I logged in, excited for the patch, and then I realized I couldn't play anymore because they changed everything. Like my
Oh,
little
whoa.
hotkey thing was just empty.
My ruin
Like
becomes amazing.
it just wasn't okay. Like I shouldn't get to the point where I'm like, oh my god, I'm going to have to go and look up an FAQ to work out how to play my character again.
That's fair. I get it. It is a little frustrating when things get changed on you like
So
that.
basically, yeah, like the whole patch I couldn't enjoy because I had to spend time understanding what the hell I was doing again, which didn't seem fair.
Ooh. Oh, that makes my ruin really cool. I see. That's kind of neat. It's a little combo. Little wombo combo there. Is that what gets me? Oh, what was that? I don't know. Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, yeah. I said that to Dave that Summoner was it was awful. Yeah, it was in need of rework, and I get that. I just there must have been a better way to do it rather than alienate someone.
What else? I mean, if they're gonna rework it, they're gonna change everything, right?
I feel like I needed a more of a warning. Like they needed to send me some letters, warning your character's going to make drama. You know, they needed to manage my expectations. Like, don't get attached to your little cycle because we're going to take it away from you.
I think they did tell everyone that was happening. To be
No,
fair,
only if you had logged onto Mog Station, which I never do.
I knew the patch notes said there were gonna be big changes to classes.
No one reads the patch
I
notes.
always read the patch notes. Everyone reads the patch notes. I was happy with it. You could be a bard. You could take over for me. My bard's max level. You could bard. You just
I
shoot
don't want
everything
to
with a
heal.
bow. Bards just shoot people with a bow. They don't heal.
Okay.
You could be a dancer.
Okay.
Dancer's pretty sick.
Yeah.
They can heal, which is kind of neat.
I'll think about it.
Do I have a dancer? Where's my dancer? Yeah, you get to look like this.
I do look like looking like a dick.
Yeah, and you get to do your little like
Especially in
I'm
the series
dancing.
storyline.
You
Wow,
get to dance.
Kena agrees with you that patch notes are the best. Okay, right, well,
Patch
do you
notes
know
are
what?
the
Maybe
best.
I'll try and read patch notes. Maybe I'm missing an essential part of the game, which is reading patch notes.
You are, but being a dancer is super cool. You get to whoosh everything around you, and it's dumb as heck. Yeah. And you get this cool swoosh. And the dance of Heelys. And you get to make one lucky person your dance partner. And then they're
Well, it
your
won't be
favorite.
me. She'll eternally bond with me.
Alright. After that insult, it is 3 o'clock. And I'm
Yeah.
super hungry, so I need to go get some food.
Okay.
But
Thanks, guys.
thank you all for joining me. I'm going to say my usual stuff about maybe I'll stream some more stuff, even though it's been super hard. I am getting to the point where a new job is no longer, like, demolishing my life. It's now getting a little under
Having to
control.
start a new job remotely as well. God, that's awful.
And I had a lot of fun doing the Sophia Extreme. Now, or trying Sophia Extreme, because we weren't able to finish it. But it was really cool. I don't know how many people we could get to do that, but if we get people to do that, that'd be really neat. I like trying those
You
tough
should
raids.
stream that because I probably spend more time watching people play Final Fantasy XIV now than actually play it myself.
Why would I stream it when you should be joining me to do it?
Because I'm shit.
It doesn't matter.
Like, really,
You just fall
no
off.
one wants me in their party.
You just
no one
gotta
wants
get
me in
good.
that.
You gotta get good.
Okay, well, I do really like watching people stream like the
should
really
stream
tough
it.
stuff because I'm not gonna play at that kind of level probably most of the time.
Yeah, it was really challenging and interesting. There was a lot of everyone falling off as the world slid out from under them. It was great.
Tea stream. What, tea as in cups of tea. I can stream myself drinking tea.
She'll do it.
I will do it.
She'll do it forever.
I don't know what TEA means.
I'm hoping it's literal tea, but it could mean something else. Not the Elder Scrolls. Oh, the Epic of Alexander. What's the Epic of Alexander? Is that just all the high level Alexander raids, or is there something new that because some of those things I've never gotten to, I've never unlocked. Oh wait.
Yeah, we could stream it, and then you can watch Dave getting increasingly agitated. Once I tried to play Overcooked with Dave, and he got very agitated.
Oh my god,
at my
Overcooked is crazy. I love Overcooked. The literal hardest thing in the game is, oh god, I'd have to work my way up to that. I'm not necessarily good enough for that either. But Sophia was cool. I'm actually really glad. I'm sad that the group I was doing it with succeeded without me, because I would have wanted to be part of it, but I'm glad that they got to succeeding at it, 'cause it's really challenging. It was really fun. And I would super do that if anyone wants to do stuff. Anyway.
Okay, right, fine, Dave. This week I will promise I'll play some Final Fantasy.
Yeah, you can
How
join
about
if you come at the right hours. There's folks who play. We can all play together. It'll
yeah,
be great.
you never, and that's the other thing. I'm always online at silly European o'clock.
I know, and that's your major failing, is being in Europe. You need to cut that out. It's terrible. I'll also work on my sound setup so that I can get sound streaming proper. But yeah,
Okay.
Thank you all for joining us. It's been a lovely time.
Thank you.
We'll be back next week as always. And until then, play Mahjong, have fun, and we will see you later. Bye, everyone.
Bye, bye. Thanks, guys.
Do, 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 do. Time to wait for the outro music because that's how it goes.